Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another one of these things, man. It's Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. And you know what day it is, baby. It's Tom Tuesday, and we're fixing to get into this Brainwashed. I thought I had about hit all of his videos, man, but y'all let me know in the comments a couple of weeks ago or last week that there is still a slew more, so we get into them. Starting with Brainwashed. I can't wait to get into this, man. But before we do, please make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for me. It helps propel me into the algorithm. And if you're feeling really froggy, double back, click that subscribe button again, and you can become a member. And you can be a part of this functioning society that we have going on where everybody is playing a role and making this channel bigger, better, and just ultimately helping my dreams to come true. So thank you all. I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, let's get into this video, bro. This is Tom, MacDonald, Brainwashed. Let's go. Yeah.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young.
Love the flow. Love how he came out spazzing like that, and I love how he's about to switch into more of a melodic flow here, even if it's just for a second. I've always talked about how I love Tom's bridges, but something that really stuck out to me in that first part, it is wild how over the past 5-6 years, we have allowed ourselves to be entertained by the fact that somebody else could mean more than us because of the color of the skin. Matter of fact, let's take it a stretch further. It's mind-blowing how it's not even about somebody else meaning more because of the color of their skin. It has become you are less because of the color of your skin. It's wild times. Wild times. I'm going to rewind a little bit so we can hear that melodic flow one time.
We dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young.
Hey.
But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster.
So where do we fit in at, right? I dig what he's saying right here, man. A lot of people might think that there is some middle ground somewhere, but at the end of the day, how about this? How about this, dog? How about I am me? And I feel like Tom and me are kindred spirits in this way. You can love me or hate me, but you can never break me. You can love me or hate me. It really don't matter to me. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. And y'all are the ones that are up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and all night online spazzing because that is your home. That is your reality, but it's a farce. And we live in a separate reality called the real world. So, no, I ain't going to let you make me. You might think I'm less, but I'm not going to let you make me feel like less. And I return the same favor, right? Like, it's like, all right, I don't think that I'm no better than you, but I for sure don't think that I'm worse than you or less than you. Come on.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist.
Facts.
The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
And y'all are brainwashed because of y'all living in that false sense of a reality that you call the internet. That's why everybody is so brainwashed. That, the media, like he's saying, the really what Western civilization has turned into, running away from the principalities that were the origins of Western civilization. And it's become a cool thing to talk bad about Western civilization, by the way. We are like the leaders of the free world, bro. We are sought after. This is why we have to have border security, because we can't stop people from trying to break in here and get in here illegally or legally. They got to get here just to give it a try, right? Because they want a piece of this little thing that we call Western civilization. Meanwhile, all the spoiled brats that were raised here want to throw shade at Western civilization. You can leave Western civilization very easily.
How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep.
That's hard. How did monkeys become people? And then, how do people become sheep? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
People turned into sheep. They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life.
And they wanna singleize that. Like, he's saying you're either left or you're right, you're either black or you're white. They want to singleize that too. You're like, if you're black, you're left, and if you're white, you're right. They want to individualize those concepts as well. They really want to break it down to a real easy science. But I'm proud of us, bro. I know that we get caught up in all the in all the turmoil and all the drama sometimes, man. But overall, as a country, as a whole country, I am proud of us because we made it through that, or we are in the process of making it through that. Even if they were successful today, we've ran through that for 7 years, making it near impossible for them to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. And it's a constant battle on an everyday basis to try to steer this ship back to reality, especially when you got kids that you're trying to raise. But ultimately, I'm proud of us. I am.
Cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry cause they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal.
It makes total sense too when you break it down like that. That's one thing that I always give him props and praise for, bro, is Tom is so good at breaking it down in a way that it leaves you defenseless. It does. It's like, okay, so it's this or that. Like, and there's no gray area in between what I'm talking about here. So like, they make us fight, and we're fighting with each other instead of fighting against them when they're the ones that are causing the controversy. They're causing the stir, and they're stirring the pot and making it hard for us all together. So why are we allowing that? We all know better. So why are we allowing that?
They're treated different, so the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist.
Bad.
The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
Bad.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Hey.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us.
And even with saying all that, one thing that really sticks out to me in this song is, even after saying all that and discussing it all and putting it all out on the table and basically calling a lot of, like, he's calling it out, he's calling it like he sees it, but there's still this sense of optimism in it, but like in the hook, like, but I'm throwing this all out on the table. This is what's going on. Y'all are being fooled and y'all are blinded, but They can't stop us, 'cause we're ready to fight. Like, that's the optimism that it's called. That's literally what you call constructive criticism, is this song. I'm criticizing you. I'm criticizing the country. I'm criticizing everybody that doesn't understand what I'm saying right here. And I hope that I can get across to you that I love you and that I want you by my side, because when it comes down to it and it comes time to fight, I don't want any of my fellow Americans to be an enemy. I want y'all to be by my side, and we need to take down the structures that threw this ball of nonsense into existence.
But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Hey, shout out to Nova Rockefeller. Shout out to Tom. That beat is crazy, dog. Nah, that beat is hard. I love that beat. I love that hook. I do love the hook. That's one of those hooks that when he started the hook, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, ooh, I don't know. But the way that he did it and the way that he portrayed it was very reminiscent of a movie. And I think the more that I listen to Tom and the more that I see his videos and the way that he plays out his art, the more that I think that it's all very precise. I think that it's very precise. I think that he attacks from the notepad to the microphone to the visuals. I think that he attacks it in a way that is kind of all an ideology from the beginning, from the pen. I do. And I think that that's super dope, and I love him for it. And Nova is just so dope at articulating something visually, you know, because every video that they have really brings that song to life for me. It really does. And I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, because a lot of y'all heard these songs before y'all saw the videos. So, and I know that even in my members, there's a few of my members that like to go ahead and listen to the song when it releases at midnight. And there's a few of y'all that like to wait for the video. I like to wait for the video because the video brings the song to life for me. But just shout out to Tom. Shout out to the Hangover Gang. This is one of them ones. This is, right when I think that I've reached like a plummet, there's another breakthrough, man. This is something that really inspired me. This is something that really motivates me as a vocalist of sorts, you know, as somebody that talks about social issues, as somebody that talks about my viewpoints, as somebody that talks about music. This is something inspiring and motivating. So I loved it. I thought it was great. Shout out to Tom. And, you know, not for nothing, I'm looking forward to this album, bro. I'm looking forward to this album. And with that being said, I'm outie 5000. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. All right? Peace.